Adobe Illustrator, how to rotate text. Good day folks, and welcome to the channel. I'm going to show you how you can rotate your text in Adobe Illustrator, and there are two simple ways of doing it. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and actually have some text up on your canvas. So we're going to go over to the left hand side and we're going to select the text box over here. And once we select this text box, we can have text by doing two things. The first thing you want to do is click down. It'll give you a text box, and we can select the select tool, and we can just go ahead and we can move that in over there. The second way of doing this is having your text tool and clicking down and opening a text box. Now this will allow for paragraph text, and the first option will allow for heading text. So let's have a look at what we can actually do here with our text. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that your text is selected, and the way you do that is using your select tool, which is the very top, very extreme left tool. And once it's selected, you're going to hover your cursor over the corner of your text box, and you can see that there's like a little sort of bent arrow. You can click down, and you can now go ahead and you can rotate that text accordingly. So there is another way. If you want to rotate it in increments, you can go ahead, make sure that that little arrow is present. You're going to click on shift, and you're going to click down, and now it'll actually rotate it in 45-degree increments. One of the other ways is still having your text selected, and on the right hand side you have a toolbar or settings or edit settings, and you can go under properties, and just under transform there are a few options. There's an X and a Y and a width and a height. You're going to go ahead, underneath that there is a bar that says rotate. You can either use the drop down menu, you can select one of the options over here, or you can double click in that block and you can go ahead and you can type in the value that you would like. You hit enter, and that is now the rotation of the text. There are a few ways to do this. If you're having a look now at the box underneath here, we can just select our select tool, select this, and you will see that if you go ahead and you have that little rotate icon again, once you rotate this, the text won't actually rotate. The text box will rotate. Now the reason it does that is because you may want to actually rotate the box itself and have your text fit in a space or a shape at a certain angle. And that's the way you can sort of rotate the text box, and not only the text itself. And if you're going in and you want to rotate text, make sure that when you are creating your text box, you are just clicking down like that, and you can now rotate that text box just by putting your cursor over in the corner of the text box. There we go folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can drop us a like. If you enjoy our content, so consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you in another awesome video. Happy text rotating, people. Bye bye.